Oh, sorry, I am 5 minutes late, but I did arrive. 5 minutes late, but I'm here. Sorry for those that stopped by and I was not here. Um, I'm just running late. There's no excuse, but here I am. I just got out of the shower. I had my long run today, and it's just been a long day. It's been a long day. A good day, but a long day. So, my apologies for being late. But we're here. So how is everyone doing? Let me get the chat up. Let me get the chat up. See what you guys are talking about. I'm tired. Like full stop. I'm tired. So tonight's stream is most likely going to be 90 minutes. It's gonna be a 90-minute stream. Oh, hey Drake, how's it going? Hey Lainey, hi Dollar Bob, you're my sexy friend too. Girl looking fresh, but where's the robe? I'm too hot for the robe. Like the live on your way in, y'all. Absolutely, please like the live on your way in. When you come into the stream, the first thing you should do before you say anything to me is like the stream. No, I can't. I just got out of the shower, so having this thick ass robe on is just a bit too much for me right now. I just cannot handle it. I can't handle it. How are you guys doing? Tell me about your Saturdays. What happened during your Saturday? I can talk about what I did. I went to a funeral first thing this morning. It was an acquaintance of mine that I had only met once, but she has a really big heart, and it was really sad to see so many people affected by her death. You know, the grieving process is intense, so I'm wishing all those people well. What can you do? So I went to a funeral, and then I did some meal prep. I cooked a bunch of black beans with fresh garlic and red onion, a little bit of parsley for some color. So I did that. I ate lunch. I had to go to work. I don't typically work on Saturdays, but I had to go in and cover someone that was missing a shift. So I did that, and then I went to a neighborhood party. One of my girlfriends, she had a birthday, and so she had a birthday party essentially. So I went to her birthday party, and then I ran 6 miles, and then I came here, ate dinner, showered, and now I'm here talking to you bitches. I had an argument on my live with a goober that asked me if I woke up and pledged allegiance to Israel. People are crazy. Hey Radike, how are you? Oh my god, Leah Bobia, I've missed you so much. I'm in bed and so tired, but I had to hold on so I could at least say hi, and I love you so much, and sorry for the loss of your friend. Thank you so much, Leah Bobia. I appreciate you. I miss you too. I promise you that I am trying to incorporate like an afternoon stream on a Monday. It just has not materialized yet, but I'm thinking about going live on Mondays as well. I just have to like figure my life out, and it's been a bit much. You cannot have a shout out. I gotta say, my 8-year-old daughter for the first time, I got to say, you got to see my 8-year-old daughter for the first time since my divorce. So all in all, a great day for me. Been hard since coming out on your channel, remember, to the divorce, but things are better. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm very proud of you. I'm so sad that you haven't been able to see your daughter since the divorce. Is it like is the court situation really ugly between you two? You never responded to my email, by the way, Dollar Bob. Just saying. I know I'm not entitled to your time. I know that you were probably going through a lot of discontent feelings at the time. It can be a bit overwhelming, not only going through a divorce, but also coming out and also having to navigate how you're going to still show up as a decent father to your daughter. It's intense. Hi, Helen. How's it going? Oh, I'll be there in a heartbeat. You already know. Also, holiday was good. Mother effers lighting off fireworks again all night. Fuckers. Kids didn't go to sleep until like 10:30. Oh my God. OMG. I can only imagine. I can only imagine, Leah. You guys know me. I'm kind of a Grinch. I don't like holidays. It doesn't matter what holiday you ask me about. I hate it. I hate Christmas. I hate July 4th. I hate Juneteenth. I hate Thanksgiving. I hate Halloween. I hate most holidays throughout the calendar year. I do love Easter and I do love New Year's. Those are the two exceptions to my hatred of holidays. I cannot stand fireworks. I just can't stand them. So it's like when we added Juneteenth, it was like, oh my God, another fucking holiday with fucking fireworks? Like, enough already. So now I've got to suffer through basically 2 whole weeks of fireworks. It's ridiculous. You make my day. I love your thoughts. I respect you for being you in this world. Thank you, Radike. Hey, Rickshaw, how's it going? They were in bed at 8. Oh my God, not at 8 o'clock and then up until 10:30. Nothing personal meant for my lack of communication. I'm just picking at you, Dollar Bob. I'm just teasing. But I only say that to say this. I'm here to talk to you if you ever need an ear. You know, outside of me talking shit during the live stream, you know I'm always here for you. You can DM me, you can email me. I want to be, you know, someone that you can lean on if possible. So that's why I brought it up, Bob. Not to shame you or make you feel guilty. No, full Diddy post, full Diddy. A lot of people, even super patriotic folks, hate them. Then there's pets, kids, and PTSD peeps. Like, come on, y'all. It's too much for me. And I'm not none of the above, but I can't stand them. My neighbors probably went to a fireworks show, then came home on the 5th and decided, oh, hey, July 4th 2.0, it pissed me the fuck off. Well, they're going to be shooting fireworks all weekend. They'll be shooting fireworks tomorrow night, too. Trust me. Helen? Oh, you're welcome, Dollar Bob. He got to sleep around 11:30, then woke up around 1 and never went back to bed. Oh my God. That's terrible. It's terrible. What else is going on with you guys? How's everyone feeling about this weekend? So you just got back from... Yes, I did. Yeah, I ran about 6 miles. And I kind of ran a little bit later than I wanted to. But like I said before, I had to go to my girlfriend's birthday party, and I brought a dish. I brought some roasted beet salad with a bit of citrus vinaigrette, feta cheese, and then like some roasted pecans on top as a garnish. A little bit of parsley too as a garnish, a little bit of green. You can't go wrong with something green on your plate. And you know, I didn't want to go there and leave after 15, 30 minutes. So I did stay longer than I wanted to, but I did have to get back home to at least begin my run before it got too late. I ended up getting back home around 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, it was pretty late, but I ran around the short north in Columbus, which if you guys don't know is a party district. It's the arts district here in Columbus. Really, really popular. Really, what's the word I want to say? Touristy, kind of touristy. But it was great. I thrive on running around people because I pick up on that energy and it keeps me motivated throughout my entire run. So it was great. Mine were acting a damn fool. Oh, not that. Bob is not running anywhere, but I can walk really fast. So walking's the best exercise for most people. Yesterday was rough as hell, but we're working through it as of right now. He had his bath just a little bit ago and is sleeping here with us. If he wakes up, we should do Harrison chat with y'all. I love that when he chats with us. Lainey, I got a permanent anklet, and today was my last day at the beach. I was here for 4 weeks. Oh my God, Lainey, where have you been for 4 weeks? Lainey, where you been? And what's a permanent anklet? Is it just like a bracelet for the ankle that you never take off? How dare they, Leah? I would have called the police. I was about to last night because in the city, they are supposed to stop at 1 a.m. 1 a.m.? That is far too late to be stopping fireworks. That's crazy. It should be midnight at the latest. I have bad knees. Well, you know what? It's so funny you say that because, living in the city, because I'm a city boy, I've always been a city boy. I prefer the suburbs, but I live in cities. So living in the city, I run on pavement a lot, and that's not really the best thing for your knees. So I am thinking about um, kind of adjusting my running course, like my training course. I need to really consider hitting an actual trail where the pavement is a little bit softer and less rough on the knees, less impact on the knees. So I'm gonna definitely consider that. The thing is, I don't want to fucking drive. I don't want to fucking drive. Like I don't want to drive somewhere because the worst feeling in the world is when you get done with a run and then you get back into your car and you're all sweaty. It's like sitting in your own filth of sweat in your car that you have to drive the very next day. Disgusting. That's disgusting to me. So I want to be able to run somewhere and then finish my run on the softer pavement. I don't know. I got to figure some shit out. I got to figure it out. Cuz I don't want to sweat and be like a pile of sweat in my car. I just cannot. I hate that. I hate that so much. Anyway, first world problems. Boy, it's 11 p.m. here, and they didn't even think to stop till 2 a.m. Oh, God. Hey, AJ, what's going on? I'm fine with people stopping at 10 p.m., period. Hey, Eric Davis. Rick doesn't like fireworks much. I don't either. I'm fine with them not doing it at all. That part. No, it's like a bracelet that you can never take off, but it's on my ankle. Well, how'd you get it on? Hey, Poots McGee. As a diamond. Never too late. Hey, what's going on? I love hiking. Marathons are cool, just not my thing. I am super proud of you, though, for what it's worth. But thank you, Dollar Bob. I really appreciate that. It's something I'm taking extremely seriously. I've always been a long distance runner, but I've never set a running goal like this before in my entire life. So I'm really energized about the whole thing. I have not missed a single training day yet, and I don't plan on missing one. Rain, shine, morning, or night, I am getting my runs in when I'm scheduled to get them in. I run 4 days a week, 2 moderate days, 1 long day, and then 1 easy day. Hi, Russian princess. Tell me about this prison. Oh my God, Homophobia. Alcatraz? Girl, listen. Alligator Alcatraz, we need one in every state. We need one in every state. We need an alligator Alcatraz in every American state. Every U.S. state needs at least one alligator Alcatraz. I know that the girls, they told me last night that they were going to get me fired from my job. Well, I clocked in today, clocked out, didn't get fired yet. So I'm still waiting to get fired from my job. Please make my day. Please make my day and get me fired from my job. Please. I'm begging you. But yeah, the girls were really upset with me last night about my opinions because I love Alligator Alcatraz. They're pushing this narrative about migrants, just these innocent baby migrants being eaten alive by alligators. Well, how would any migrants be eaten by alligators? You have to ask yourself that, right? That would be really abnormal for that to happen. It's not happening. It's not, and it will never happen. It's wild. Because migrants aren't being put into Alligator Alcatraz. Illegal aliens are being put into Alligator Alcatraz. So it's like, from the rip, that statement's just dumb as fuck. From rip. Okay. Why not go to a gym to run and shower there? You know what, Rickshaw? The reason why is because the last gym I went to was a gay gym. Like, it's not like a gay gym, but like a lot of gay people went to that gym. And believe it or not, I'm extremely shy, you know, in real life. Like, don't look at me. Don't look at my nice, big, fat ass. Don't look at my body. Don't look at me. Don't look my way. I don't like that. And at the gym that I used to belong to, I got lots of stares from gay people. And I heard that people were like having sex all over the fucking place. I'm not down with that shit. I'm not down with that shit at all. And so it just makes me uncomfortable. And then also the other thing about that is running at the gym is boring for me. I like the scenery and the adventure of a run outdoors. You know, I do love that's one of the things I love about running. I mean, yes, when I did go to the gym, I did run, you know, a lot long distance, but it's just not the same. You know, running around the track, it's not the same. But I don't know. And then I've never showered at a gym before. Like, is there any privacy? Oh my god, like that just gives me anxiety just thinking about that. Just thinking about someone wanting to fuck me at the gym, at the public gym, that gives me anxiety. I don't think I can handle that. I don't think I can handle that, Rickshaw. It's usually like a chain, but they clasp together and solder or clasp together with a chain link that can't be pulled apart. Oh my god, that's really intense. Generic Will Smith looking at. To put it on, they have a chain that they put it around your ankle wrist. Then they get to it the right size and they weld it together. Wow. It's kind of intense. Good morning, Cho. My big ass bike 5 miles today. I love the shirt, by the way. Oh, thank you. The shirt's nice. I love it. I need to sell merch. I need to really get my shit together with merch. I really, really, really do. Dollar Bob, I just knew you were gonna fit right in here from the first day you showed up. I knew we were gonna love Bob. Bob is great. Afro Darling says, try using a couple of beach towels and I get baby wipes and add alcohol to the wipe down your steering wheel. Hope this helps. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. I mean, cleaning the car is not the problem. It's the drive home that's the problem. Like, getting into my vehicle and being a sweaty mess for 10 minutes in the car is just something that is uncomfortable for me, that makes me feel disgusting. And then it makes me feel disgusting the next day knowing that I was disgusting in my vehicle. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I guess I could clean it, but yeah, that's annoying. I saw the Hot Box's Alligator Alcatraz hat. Looks fun. Yeah, you missed. Yeah, the girls were mad at me last night. Nobody even knows where Cho works. Well, they don't. But the gag is, even if they did, my employers wouldn't give a fuck. Number one, because I run that bitch. So I mean, quiet as it's kept. But number two, I don't really need a job. So I mean, I mean, make my day. The fuck, get me fired. Get me fired. Pretty and smart. Wow. Oh, hey, Saul. How are you, Saul? What's going on? I thank you for calling me pretty. I think I consider myself a 7 out of 10 on the beauty scale. I have pretty fucked up teeth, but outside of that, I think I'm pretty above average. I think a 7 out of 10 is like pretty accurate. In terms of me being smart, I never really consider myself smart. I think I just have common sense. And that's different from being smart, in my opinion, in my honest opinion. I think being smart is different than being um, common sense. I have fucking common sense. Nothing I say is like out of the ordinary, right? I mean, like for example, anyone that wants to chop their own dick off is Looney Tunes. That's not me being smart for saying that. That's just me having common sense. Like if you think that, men can get pregnant, that's common sense. You don't have to be Einstein to say some of the things that I'm saying. You really don't. You really, I mean, I'm not just being humble, I'm being real. The stuff I say is not that groundbreaking to me, honestly. But the problem is you bitches are just so up in your feelings, and you have this whole idea of toxic empathy that is running rampant, the whole virtue signaling, the whole being a victimhood. It's like it pays to be a victim these days, and that's what distorts reality and logic. Complete logic is out the fucking window. Anyway, Cho works at a sexy man factory. He founded it. Real talk. Thank you, Dr. Bob. Sounds like a lot of assumptions. Assuming they're coming here, breaking the law, assuming they actually stay for a while, assuming they attempt to escape and get that far. And is Alcatraz again? Well, the girls are saying that Alcatraz is a concentration camp. That's what the girls say. It's a concentration camp, just like in the Holocaust. Imagine comparing illegal aliens to Jews being put through torture chambers. Imagine. I mean, girl, y'all are crazy. Hey, awesome sauce. That's what I love about hiking, getting to see the new things, the air, the vibe. It is completely different than a gym. I agree. So, Leah, I'll give you the rundown. So, Alligator Alcatraz is a new detention center in the middle of Florida, in the middle of the Everglades. And it's beautiful. It was built in like 8 days. So the next time you run over a fucking pothole, I need you to call your congressman and you remind them that Alligator Alcatraz down in Florida was built in 8 days. And this pothole has been here for 5 fucking years. Get your shit together, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. Next time I see a pothole, I'm gonna call my congressman and tell them, bitch, get your shit together. Because if those hoes down in Florida can get Alligator Alcatraz together in 8 days, this pothole shouldn't be here. Period. I'm being 100% serious, okay? There's no excuse. There's no excuse. But anyway, they built this detention center down there in Florida. So when Ice Baby captures some illegals, what they do is they take them down to Alligator Alcatraz, and it's surrounded. It's like it's a one way in, one way out. There's no other way to get in, no other way to get out. Because you go in and then it's surrounded by the Everglades. So we're talking alligators, we're talking about pythons, we're talking about hordes of mosquitoes with probably diseases. So it's like, it's surrounded by all of that, Listen, if a motherfucker gets out of Alligator Alcatraz and survives the wild, let that motherfucker stay free. Okay. Let that bitch stay free. He deserves to be here, but the best of them. I'm telling you, I honestly believe that. If they can get through the Everglades, the uncharted Everglades, let that bitch stay free. Let him roam, give him a job, give him a social security number, a birth certificate, everything. He deserves to be here. But the girls are saying that this is like a concentration camp. This like the Jewish people during the Holocaust, internment camps, in Japan. All this shit is just ridiculous. First of all, when you're first sent to Alligator Alcatraz down in Florida, they're going to offer you to just self-deport. Take your motherfucking raggedy ass back home, is what they're going to say, number one, off rip. They're going to capture you. They're going to bring you to the gates of Alligator Alcatraz. They're going to say, you can take your ass home if you want to. Now, because these illegals are rampant criminals, no, they're not going to self-deport. No, because why would they do that? Why would they do that when they know that crazy fucking white people here in America are okay with people invading their own country. It's only, think about this, it's only Western white countries that allow invaders into their own country. There's no African country that does this. There's no Arab country that does this. There's definitely no Asian country that does this. It's just there's no Latin American countries that do this shit. It's only white folk. What is wrong with white people in the Western nations? Like, what is wrong with you guys? Something is wrong with you guys. To literally allow political elites to smuggle people into your country, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And no one's calling Africans or Arabs or Asians or Latinos xenophobic or racist. No, they actually believe in having sovereign borders. Weird concept, right? They actually believe in the sovereignty of their nation and their borders. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy to me. Anyway, let me help you design, please. Sure. Happy 4th of July to you, Vertical. I'm in marketing design, so I mean, sure. I love Alligator Alcatraz. 1.2 illegals on Snap. 2.2 million illegal kids are on Snap. Millions of illegals are on our Medicaid. We have to create an incentive to get these people out of here before our debt keeps going up. We need to spend our tax dollars on things that is going to support our economy and make America good for Americans. Peyton Frost, I am right on board with you. There are 2 things you can do to prevent this crisis from happening. Number 1, you can seal the border. That should theoretically be the simplest thing to do, but it's not. Number 2, if you cannot seal the border, you need to make America the worst place on earth for an illegal to be. That would eliminate the incentive to cross the border in the first place. So this whole thing about stop separating families. No, separate them. Send them all back together, quite frankly, but separate them because it's your choices that's putting your family in danger of being separated in the first place. Sending your children through barbed wire to cross the border, disgusting, despicable. How dare you? Why would you? Why did you? That's you putting your own family in danger of being separated. Destroy the incentives to come here, and not a damn bitch will come here. Not one bitch will come here. Destroy the incentive to make them come here, and we won't have to seal any fucking border. We can knock the fucking walls down, right? Come on, y'all, make it make sense. None of this is me being smart. This is nothing I said is like smart or intelligent. It's just fucking common sense. This is common sense, but it's that toxic empathy, y'all. It's that toxic empathy. Y'all are gonna hear me say this word a lot, this phrase a lot. Toxic empathy. Okay, it's toxic. Okay. And taxing the system that a majority of Americans only pay into. I know. Hey Zach, what's going on? How are you? Oh, now I understand. So true. That's how I feel when I get sold by Rain and Kendra, and it's so annoying, Afro darling. It's so annoying. I just want these damn potholes filled, roads fixed, vets taken care of, and our communities uplifted. That's my dream, America. Well, good luck. Good luck with that. Cho, you're 10s across the board. I think I'm a 7. I'll take 7. I'll get a 10, but right now I'm a 7. And I'm happy with the 7. I'm happy being a 7. Agreed. It's all common sense. In a world where common sense is called hateful, what a world. Leah, girl, I'm trying to tell you. It's funny. They want people on SNAP and Medicaid to work 40 to 80 hours a month, but that's the trick. Because once you have a job, it's a job. Goodbye, free insurance. It is kind of funny. Oh, I'm kind of far behind chat. Sexiness, honest opinion, is an 8.5 through 9.0. Way above average. Nice trick, 100% government. That's funny. Hey, Jose Gonzalez, how are you? Hey, Peyton. That's it. I don't think a true 10 exists. Maybe you're right. Nice to see you too. Nice to see you too, Jose. Hey, little boy basketball. Oh, but to them, illegals pick our crops. Oh my God, Peyton, stop. Don't piss me off. It's like, I hate when people bring that up because it's like, okay, so you're really saying that illegals are only meant to subsidize our workforce and to be slave labor? Like, you're okay with slave labor? It's like, Just bring back slavery for blacks if that's what you really want, right? What's the difference between slavery of black people and what you're doing to illegal aliens? I always tell this story because it's a true story. I once knew a girl who was being sexually harassed by her employer, and the reason he got away with it was because he was threatening to call ICE on her because she's an illegal immigrant, right? And so, why would you want to put people in positions where they are going to be exploited by big business, big corporations? You know, these big corporations are evil to the fucking core, and they don't give a fuck. And even the small businesses, people that have immense power over others and leverage sometimes can be corrupt and use that to their advantage at the detriment of other people. And so I don't want illegal immigrants to be exploited here in this nation. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's moral. I think they deserve better, right? And while it's not our responsibility to take care of them outside of this country, it is our responsibility to treat people with respect and to pay people fair wages as well. And so that's not happening with illegals, and that's where I have a problem with on the other side. So that's actual empathy. That's actual empathy to not want someone to be taken advantage of and exploited. So get the fuck out of here, because I don't want this to happen to you to be put in these positions where you're exploited, right? That's real empathy. The girls need a hobby or a job or a partner or an IQ above 13. Maybe all of the above. Right, because Americans can't do that, number one. And isn't it funny that they show their racism so easily? They think that they're all good for it. How nice. I know, it's crazy. Florida, great red state. We love Florida. Liver King want to fight you. Greetings from Louisiana. Oh, hey, Kevin Melancon. Welcome. Oh, I thought it was in the San Francisco Bay. Oh, it's a new one. Okay, it's a new one. And like I said before, we need an Alligator Alcatraz in every state. We need one in Ohio, and I hope Vivek Ramaswamy brings one to Ohio ASAP. We need one in New York. We need one in Texas. We need one in California. We need one in Nevada. We need them all over the place. You call code enforcement and city councilmen for potholes. I know. Fuck them. Don't put yourself in a situation. I'm so over it. One flight out or one chomp away out. Period. That part, Zach. Every other country cares about their own first. Absolutely unacceptable that we overlook our citizens every damn day. It happens. The sage, ice, baby, period. Oh, damn, what the fuck? No one told you to be this handsome, sir. Oh my god, not me. Let me put some lip balm on, because you guys are really trying to flatter me. Let's put some lip balm on. I need some lip balm. This crusty crust I got. Not quite a dick sucking lip, but it'll do. You guys chill out with that handsomeness. Oh my god, don't be silly. Say J-Bo. Wow. Self-deport, they get 1,000. Why not? Well, they don't so they're not gonna self-deport, Zach. I'm gonna tell you why they don't self-deport for $1,000. They won't do that because they're depending on some white liberal lawyer to bail them out while they're waiting in the detention center in Alligator Alcatraz. They're waiting for legal processes to play out. They're waiting for people to raise money for them. They're waiting for protest and political upheaval. That's what they're waiting for. Because they're criminals. So, of course, they wouldn't do the honorable thing by self-deporting for 1,000K. Of course they're not going to do that. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Because they're criminals. They prefer an American jail over their own country. That's a sad state of affairs, but not our problem. Not our problem. I'm trying to figure that out. Hey, Justin Michael. Hey, Kai. Hey, Shay Ginnix. Learn to blink. Hey, C. Kyle. Hi, VH1. Welcome back, AJ. Well, buddy, it's all about money. More immigrants equals more tax money. I agree that is wrong, but that is how economy works. Look what happened to Canada. I know you're totally not wrong. I mean, there has been a swell of illegal immigration in America for a lot of reasons, a litany of reasons. One of those being tax income, right? Um, taxation purposes. Others, Democrats are trying to pad the votes and to change demographics across the country. That's what it's intentional. It's very intentional by them. And then Republicans and gigantic corporations that are right leaning, they want to exploit them for cheap labor. Because why pay American workers a livable wage when you can really pay someone under the table and threaten them with ICE and leverage that against them to abuse them and then pay them pennies on the dollar? So, I mean, this is why illegal immigration has never gotten better. It didn't get better under Baby Bush. It didn't get better under Obama. It didn't get better under Biden. It didn't get better under Trump. Quiet as it's kept. Because quiet as it's kept, Biden in his last term sent back more illegals than Trump did in his first term. So, I mean, this is an issue that has been the establishment, political elites have both wanted illegal immigration for years, and this is really the first time that we're going against the political elite by actually putting Americans first, and that's why it's become such a controversial thing that the mainstream media and all of our popular what do you want to call them industries, education sector, media sector, financial. This is why everyone's coming out against it with all this money and propaganda, because it's just something that's been accepted that we're going to allow other people to invade our country and ruin our shit and steal our money and steal our resources. It's all been something that, the Uniparty has wanted for decades and decades, and they've gotten for decades and decades. It's crazy. Hey, Positive Troll, how are you? Why you built like Frozone but got the Edna glasses? Who gave you the sauce? And do you have a receipt? I don't know what you mean, Adrian, but welcome to the chat. What could USA do as far as punishments? Send their asses back home. What side is the gay black man with a lisp on? Thomas is the dumb side. Ben, might surprise you, he's based as fuck. Stick around. Bro, your voice looks like it's putting you to sleep. As long as I ain't the bottom. He's the type of guy who says that his tax dollars aren't helping him while he uses public utility lines to communicate to us after getting food from a restaurant that buys subsidized farm products. Oh, here we go, Thomas. Here we go, Thomas. You're funny. You're funny. We got one in the chat, y'all. We got one in the chat. Slaves didn't want to come, illegals do. Damn, some of y'all have no respect. Keep watching shows though. While driving on public roads that are protected through public funded traffic safety. Okay, so Thomas thinks that our taxpayer dollars have just provided the most incredible products in the world. It's crazy. Crazy to me. Crazy to me. How are your public utilities, by the way? How are your roads? How is your traffic safety? Let's talk about those things. How are all those things doing in America? Girl, don't fucking piss me off. You ain't RuPaul. I wish I had RuPaul's coin. That would be nice. To be fair, why aren't we putting prisoners to work and using them to generate income? They are illegally slaves. Let's use that to make money. Help everyone put some of it aside for reformation programs. I think they do work. Don't they work? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. That drives down wages for our citizens as well. So if we're responsible for taking care of people in our country, what do you propose we do? Stop taking care of people that are invading the country? Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start by not taking care of people from other countries. And then, Thomas, we can have a discussion about what we can do to take care of people in this country. Leah, those are social programs that require a collective society working together for common goals. Here we go. You want Americans to pick produce at a living wage? What else do you have to do to keep the prices the same as they are now, or just as affordable as they are now? Ben, you are really advocating for slave wages? Are you? This is what I don't understand. So, are you really saying that you prefer illegal aliens to keep prices down? Is that? Just make sure. Just like. That's your argument? Is that your argument? Because quite frankly, if the choice is having slave labor, or higher prices, I'm gonna take the higher prices. Like, you guys don't understand how socio-fucking-pathic you guys sound when you make these arguments. You want Americans to pick produce at a living wage? What? What? Like, you guys are sociopaths. You're literally sociopaths. This is crazy to me. He's a libertarian that thinks the individual provides more than the collective. Well, we do. It's true. It's actually true. Government is a net negative when you look at the way they spend our money. Stop. Stop. Do you understand how many times the government taxes the same dollar? When you think about how much they tax you, it'll make you sick to your stomach. And then, when you find out what they're spending your money on, it'll make you sicker. It'll make you want to jump off a building. Thomas, stop. Stop. Because while you probably want billionaires to pay more in taxation, all that's doing is subsidizing genocide. That's all that's doing, by the way. It's like, what are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? You want to look at our war spending. Look how much money we spend on war, on killing innocent people. You want to subsidize that with more taxation? You guys are sociopathic. You guys are literally sociopathic. It's crazy to me. Like, look at what you're advocating for. It's wild to me. Couldn't be me, honey. Could not be me. Couldn't be me. You want Americans to pick produce at a living wage. Girl. Y'all want something else. Ben, it's 2025. The pick and field story will be gone. So enough I've seen AI machines in the fields doing the work. Thomas, I have news for you. Prisoners are already used for slave labor. Google is free. We treat our own citizens worse than these illegals, period. That's disgusting. Release the list. I agree. Release it. But Trump's on it, though. So it won't be released this administration. Because Trump's on it. It won't be released this time. It won't be released. Trump is on that list, by the way. If he wasn't, it would have been released. It happens. You're fine with cruelty until it happens to you, I assume. Sure, Jonathan. Yeah, you're right. Dem DSL's on the ready. Thomas really thinks he has shit figured out. He does, honey. Jonathan, I think for yourself instead of what you are told by liars. Yeah, actually studying socioeconomics instead of chirping news media outlets would do that for you, but keep studying. Many of them aren't criminals at all. Okay, B. What about the corruption involved in voting it? Oh, indulge me. I don't know. Tell me about the corruption. It took 8 days. How much corruption could it have done? Indulge me. Mad cow life. I'm not sure. What? Replace a bunch of South American democratically elected leaders with fascists in the 50s, and it's not our problem when these countries suck and those people want to come here? Nope. No, so once again, and by the way, you're partially right. I mean, America does fuck up other countries all the fucking time. We're always disrupting other countries with our war efforts and the industrial war complex. So I'm with you there, Ben. But you are rationalizing that as a way to say that it's okay to allow your country to be invaded by foreigners illegally. Do you not believe in borders? Because listen, if you don't believe in sovereign borders, then that's okay if you have that belief. I disagree with it, but let's start there. Like, let's make sure that we're having a productive argument. Because if you believe in the sovereignty of our borders, then I'm right. And you're wrong. And it's really that simple. But if you don't believe that nations should have sovereign borders, then that's a more interesting discussion about why you feel that way, right? I'm more open to having that discussion actually, because I don't agree with it, but I would be interested in hearing like why you think that nations shouldn't have sovereign borders. And ironically enough, even though I'm a libertarian, that is the libertarian stance, that pro-immigration, 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 all of them, let everybody come, open borders basically. I disagree with that, obviously. But tell me, Ben, is that what you believe in? Do you believe in open borders? That's not entirely true. More workers means less demand. Less demand means less pay. Less pay means less tax per person. How about you watch some real investigative journalists instead of just spewing out whatever nonsense CNN feeds you? The people bought and owned by the rich and elite. Get real. If they don't bring drugs, they don't get crossed, and they get left or deleted, or so stop talking or commenting if you don't have facts. How do undocumented immigrants vote? Please enlighten me. Well, it's funny you say that because a lot of immigrants have been getting IDs. Do you think that immigrants don't have IDs? They don't have IDs? How do they drive? How do they get car insurance? How do they have homes? How are they renting? How are they owning homes without social security numbers? Thomas, be for real. Be for real. Let's be for real now. Or Leah doesn't actually have any real input or counter and just threw it back at me, so I said, I wasn't born in the 50s, and most who are from that generation you were talking about have been long, long out of power. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? He's trying to convince himself that he's not on the side of what the elite people. Well, actually, Mad Cow Life, I'm on the side of Cho and Cho's household. Because to be honest, all I'm really concerned about is these 3,000 square feet that I live in. These 3,000 square feet is what I care about first. Then what I care about is my neighborhood, my community, Then I care about the larger community at large, right? But it starts with me first. I care about Cho first. Then I care about my partner second. Then I care about, our household and what's going on with the pets and the dogs and and all this stuff, and boom, 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 boom. So what do you mean I'm on the side of the wealthy elite? I don't give a fuck about anybody else being wealthy or poor. What are you talking about on the side of wealthy people? What? Deep State is only concerned with misdirection, and we are in season 10 of As the Stomach Turns. Not As the Stomach Turns. That's funny. I'm sorry I'm behind in chat, by the way, guys. I know that things are... listen, make a friend. Make a friend or two. I am respectful of everyone's time here, which means that I tend to read every comment. If you have a problem with that, get the fuck out. But I really do respect everyone's time here. Thank you, Thomas, for being here. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Matt, Kyle Live, and Ben. Thank you all for being here. But yeah, do be patient. Make a fucking friend. I know you're a loser in real life, but don't be a loser on the internet. Make a friend, ask your question, read me, critique me, and then wait 5 minutes. I'll get back to you, okay? Make a friend in the chat, okay? AJ, the amount of U.S.-based workers doing these jobs is minimal and are often they don't make it all the way through the season. I mean, that is true. I know farmers. That is true. Americans don't like. Am I that far behind chat? I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to speed through this. Honey, I've been giving input this entire time. Ba-da-da. Trump 8 more years. I love how everyone acts like being sent home is the worst punishment. For them, it is. That's why you can't park, because one house has 10 field workers' cars. They all communicate and go halves on the house. 1/10 of one. I rented this. I'm a landlord too, by the way. We rented to illegal immigrants. I'm not gonna spare my own tea. Anyway, they destroyed our house. I'll tell you that. They destroyed our house on the west side in Columbus. We rented to one. Well, I don't. Was she illegal? But she had like 6 motherfuckers in that house. Okay. They broke our windows. They had cat piss all over the place. They had dog shit all over the place. They left her. We couldn't evict them because it was the COVID moratorium. They took advantage of that. It was despicable, disgusting. And I wanted to call ICE. I did. I did. I wanted to call ICE. But you know what, guys? My partner is a much better person than me. He's a man of God, and he has such a great influence on me. And he was like, Joe, that's disgusting. We're not going to do that to people. We're not going to. And, I was like, okay, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. You're nice. I'm evil. This is why I love you so much. But like, I was like, get these motherfuckers out of our house. They destroyed our house. They broke everything. They broke glasses. They left shit. And then the kicker on top of that was when we finally evicted them. And it's crazy because I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for this like tangent. I'm sorry for the tangent, but I'm almost done. They never paid rent on time. Not once. They were behind on rent all the time. Mind you, there was zero relief for landlords. We had to pay that mortgage every fucking month, okay? And then, what else happened? Oh, it's like, we rented to one woman, but she had like 5 men living in the house. And it's like, they were all in construction, of course, right? Because they're talented. Illegal immigrants are talented people, right? They're talented. They're hard workers, whatever. The non-gang members are very talented. They're, whatever. Very talented people, group of people. I admit that. But it's like, I think they were just lazy, because how is it that you have 5 fucking men during the height of COVID, which, by the way, was also the height of construction working? Like, I have a friend of mine owns a construction company, and he was booked out 8 months. 8 months! Because I wanted my patio to be redone. And he was like, Joe, I can't do it for you. It's gonna have to be 8 months. And I was like, Brad, are you kidding me? 8 months? And you mean to tell me that these 5 illegal aliens, these 5 men, couldn't rub together 2 sticks and make something work to pay that rent? You had 6 adults living in this one household. Disgusting. And then when we finally evicted them, they left their cat inside the home. Disgusting. Disgusting. Inhumane. Inhumane. You want to talk about inhumane? Leaving your pet cat, in the home? Disgusting. Don't get me started. Okay, sorry for the tangent. I'm gonna try to speed through these comments. Okay. Really? Because when I brought up public infrastructure, you call it basic utilities. Okay. They are all criminals. They came here illegally. Y'all make no sense. Period. Mexican flags, but don't want to go back. Make it make sense. The mod's even cool. Always, Bob. Yes, we need more. We need to increase spending on these things. I never said we didn't, but acting like your taxes aren't doing anything is asinine. So it's, okay. It's not so much that our taxes are not doing anything. It's all about opportunity cost, Thomas. When I look at the fact that we have sent Israel billions of dollars to bomb children in Gaza, when I look at that dollar amount, That's called an opportunity cost, because what we could have done, instead of spending $8 billion+ on Israel, we could have put those $8 billion into public infrastructure that you're talking about so much, Thomas. It's the opportunity cost that makes me so upset. It's the wasteful spending that makes me upset. That's what makes it. When I think about all the money we've given Ukraine to just have men be slaughtered, young men dying left and right in Russia and Ukraine with our tax dollars, it's the opportunity cost that pisses me off, because I know that those dollars could be used for good uses in America. So it's not that our taxes are not doing anything. Quite the contrary, darling. It's doing a lot. It's killing people all over the fucking world is what our tax dollars are doing. I can't. Greetings to Mr. White Chocolate. Hi, White Chocolate. Welcome back. How are you? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Zach, what's your opinion on people flying the Confederate flag on the U.S.? No, not really. They work sometimes, but the scale is small. The vast majority of prisoners just sit on their asses. He didn't say that either. These people think illegal immigrants just sit in their native land and wait until they get approved to come over. They should not get paid at all. Hi, Lino. Thomas, I say do whatever they want. It's America. They have the right to do whatever they want as long as they don't hurt anyone. I feel people who can be who they want to be. No violence, though. Just being in America should be payment for them. Cho is flabbergasted with some of y'all's stupidity. I am. Let illegals in, keeps prices down and wages down. Bro doesn't know how the economy works. So then, Zach, why can't they fly the Mexican flag? Anyone can fly any flag they want, but it makes them look stupid. Even if prisoners sit on their asses, these situations are paid for each ass sitting around every day, still profiting off of them one way or another. Justin, I'm fine with anyone doing anything to their own property. Taking someone else's property and damaging it is wrong always. I agree with that. I agree with Thomas there. Let's go, Trump. Trump 8 more years. Okay, Panda. That wasn't my point about the Mexican flag. They can fly all they want. What I'm saying is, why don't they want to go back to where they are so proud of? Period. Hi, MOP. How are you? Government should not be a money-making situation, dummy. Period. So we should scrap every single public good and keep all our own money. No, I believe in taxation. I don't know why you're trying to make my position seem extreme when it's not. Rest in peace to the version of this guy before he bought into the immigrant fear-mongering. The U.S. Oh, brown people with flashy vests, give them our money. Tell them, Cho. Hey, Luna, how's it going? Also a new anchor from Mexico. Oh, MOP, thank you. It's not a lot, but definitely sending some love. Thank you so much, MOP, for the super chat. We appreciate you. Listen, $1 would make me holler. If you want your comment read really quickly, that's the best way to get your comment read. Send me a coin, okay? Okay? Thank you so much, MOP. I really appreciate your generosity. That is very, very generous of you. What does Eyes on Goal say? My benevolence no. What is it? Yeah, my benevolence knows no bounds. That's you, MOP. Dude is onto something. He's a trip. Hey, Sean McIntosh. Arguing for more taxation is the sign of a status. It is, OG Tank, it is. Thomas likes the free handouts. That's why he's mad. President Trump told the farmers they have power over the illegals and the farmers are to be basically their masters. I mean, Trump is doing a little bit of an about face with the whole, he's going to give the illegal immigrants, the farming immigrants, he's going to throw them a bone. But whatever. Trump's a fucking liar anyway, so I'm never surprised when Trump lies, or when like I'm never shocked when the bitch lies. He's he lies so much, you just never know with him. So while you're ranting on about this for 2 hours, there's not much you could do about it. You could send all the letters. You are the one dividing people. You alone, sir. There's nothing you could do. Okay. Okay, good comment. Cho, the funny thing you have to understand about most of these comments is people failed history, no high school diploma, and no degrees. It's comical. It is funny. My brother speaks the truth. Y'all just don't want to hear it. I love it how some of these people know the truth but choose to sleepwalk. It's crazy. So this what Frozone do in his free time. Who is Frozone? Mewtwo? Or Mr. 48-2? Zach, many of these people have been here since before the U.S. took land. So sending someone away for celebrating their heritage is insane. No one is sending anyone away for celebrating their heritage. You are... See, this is crazy, Thomas. You have this habit of mischaracterizing someone's point. Zach is not saying that they need to be forcefully sent home. What he's saying is, you know, if they're so proud and think that their country is so this and that, then why are they not there? Why are they choosing to be in America instead? And what does their heritage have to do with them living here in America? Like, what? Stop dividing people. Stop. Thomas, are you eating lead paint? Oh my God. So you're pro-MAGA and obviously believe all the right-wing propaganda, yet you are gay. Tell me how that works in your MAGA sphere. John Zimpelman, you must be new. Hopefully somebody explained it to you in the comments, but that's not really worth a comment addressing. Stick around and you'll hear more of my positions on MAGA and being gay. And I don't know what's wrong. What's so wrong with gay people? What's happening to gays right now under the Trump administration that's so terrible? What makes Trump anti-gay? Can someone explain that to me? I'm drinking a black cherry fresca. Ooh, that sounds good, Thomas. That sounds really good. Town and city government needs to change so that we actually have a real say in how the money is spent. Haven't tried the black cherry. That sounds really good, Thomas. Y'all so black and white, Thomas, again, that's like saying the land was owned by dinosaurs, but the new owners have no say. So I don't know if you understand how strong the government is, not to mention the bill that passed. Why can't the change be no taxation? Well, we should be taxed, but our tax should be based on our spending, not our income. Income taxes are in and of themselves immoral, in my opinion. A bill doesn't directly reflect morality. That's true. Illegal immigrants, not immigrants. We welcome people legally. We do. It's just kind of difficult to join legally, which should change. These are people who've lived here longer than many of us and can tie their blood to the soil. They have every right to be here. Maybe making those countries better right now would lead to less of them coming here, but presidents just keep wiping their ass with the Monroe Doctrine. You're not wrong, Ben. You're not wrong. But I think that instead of meddling, we need to just stop meddling. That is the best way to fix the issue and to right the wrongs of our past, is by stop meddling, stop getting involved. Listen, our government is incapable of doing really good things and efficient things. We have, I don't know, all the fucking history to show and prove that. So I don't know why you guys love to keep giving government more power. Like, why do you want them to do more? I want them to do less. I want the government to do less. Because they keep breaking shit. They keep fucking shit up. They keep exploiting people. They keep jacking off, you know, big corporations. This is all they jack off their friends. They jack off these corporations and they jack each other off. That's all these people in the government, these government elites do, right? So why do you want to keep giving them more power? Every single administration gets more executive powers. I mean, the executive orders that Trump did were insane, but it's because they always up the ante. Biden's EOs were insane, and they get worse and worse and worse every administration. Stop giving the government so much control over your life, so much influence over your life. I'm begging. Okay. Do you believe in empathy? No, I don't. I don't. If your empathy is toxic, I don't believe in it. No, I don't. Not even a little bit. I'm sick of it. Saying that the solution is a matter of how the government spends your taxes is like saying that crackheads need to smoke their crack the right way. T. That's T, OG Tank. T. I mean, the government are a bunch of drug addicts. They're addicted to money. And the worst part is it's not even their own money. It's everybody else's money. It's like you're giving crap. It's like you get your paycheck every 2 weeks. Every 2 Fridays, you get your paycheck. And you just give a crackhead, 20% of your paycheck. And every 2 weeks, he smokes all the crack. Smokes all his money away that you gave him. And then every 2 weeks, you're like, okay, let me give you more. How about you think you need, and then it's like the crackhead says, oh, well, I need more money. I need more money to do more things. And you're like, okay, fine, I'll give you more money. So now you're giving him 30% of your money. And he keeps smoking the crack, right? And he's also borrowing money from everybody else. So this is where the racket comes in, because he's getting money from different people. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just you. He's scamming everybody else. And it's just like he keeps promising things and he keeps smoking crack. And, look at the deficit. Look at this monstrosity of a bill that Trump and his cronies just passed. You look how disgusting that bill was for our future, right? And everyone's talking about, but the tax cuts, what about the tax cuts? You MAGA cultists have worms for brains. Your tax cuts don't matter when inflation keeps getting higher due to the deficit, due to your tax cuts don't mean shit. I mean, oh my god, you guys are driving me crazy tonight. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, stop. OG, no taxes means no power lines, no water treatment, no roadways. Farming would fail because agriculture is heavily. Okay. Oh, the mob roads argument. Mob roads. Most overstay their visas. Every country has borders, and you can go to any country legally. Why should we be different? Because white people are crazy. It's only white Western nations that do this shit, that allow other invaders into their country. And they allow foreigners to invade the country in droves. It's white people. It's uniquely a white people problem from Western nations. African countries don't do this shit. Arab countries don't do this shit. Latino countries don't do this shit. Asian countries definitely don't do this shit. It's a bunch of bullshit. White people have lost their fucking minds. Full stop. Is this a cooking channel? Justin Quentin, it is actually. If you go to my vlogs, I am always vlogging about cooking. I majored in nutrition in college, so you guys love to hear my political hot takes, but I'm not really the most informed when it comes to politics. Really, my expertise is not in politics at all. It's in cooking, food, nutrition. I teach cooking classes as a side gig. I get paid to cook cooking classes. And of course, I give a lecture about nutrition, the nutritional aspect of what I'm teaching. What else do I do? I work in a restaurant too for the last 10, almost 11 years. So yeah, I know a lot about cooking and food. That is actually my expertise. All the other shit is just me yapping and giving my opinions, which are common sense opinions. But yes, Justin Quentin, you can check out my vlogs. I have a playlist where I actually showcase all of my different recipes, and I cook in front of you guys. I cook, I do different things. And yeah, the next vlog I'm gonna come up with is probably gonna be tomorrow sometime or Monday, and I'm gonna do a meal prep Monday video. So you'll get to see what I'm meal prepping for the entire week. And I've actually taught a series on meal prepping and the value of meal prepping, because meal prepping, I know people think it's super overwhelming, but meal prepping actually saves you time. It's a net positive when it comes to time saving. It can save you costs. It can help you with your wallet. And also it can help you stay on track in terms of your nutrition goals. If you have different weight goals or just, whatever type of body goals you have in terms of your health, it can help you really stay on track and be more intentional about what you're putting in your body. Do your part to fight against the pharmaceutical industry, which is the second most evil industry, followed by the industrial war complex. These are the two worst industries in the fucking world, the most evil industries. Do your part to combat the pharmaceutical industry, big pharma, by working out every day, move on your body every day, eat a fucking apple every once in a while, take a few steps. Don't take the fucking elevator, take the stairs. You know, do your part, okay? But thank you for the question. Is this a cooking channel? As I'm ranting about random crazy shit. Democrats have a really tough time understanding the difference between illegally and... They do, Cheesy, they do. They do, they really do. And Cho, speak the truth, true, period. People don't understand how laws work or how history went. They don't. Show me an undocumented person who has a home or any of those goods, and then we can absolutely look into how. Well, I mean, I rented to illegal aliens. I mean, as a landlord. I mean, I'm a landlord. And I know you conservatives to say, oh, why did you, how could you do that instead of giving it to the American family? Fuck you, I don't give a fuck. It's happening. I don't know. What? Are you crazy? You really think that illegals are out here just with no IDs, no identification, no nothing? Like, what is wrong with you? Come on. And I paid the price, by the way. They destroyed our home. They broke every window. They broke they broke 2 furnaces. They left cat shit, cat piss, dog shit all over the place. Destroyed appliances. Paid our price. I wanted to call ICE, but again, like I told you earlier, my partner, who was like an angel, I mean, I don't know why he's still with me 10 years later, but like, he's like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, okay, you're right. That would be really mean and nasty to do that to people, right? I guess. But maybe I should have called anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm sorry. Maybe I should have called anyway. I don't know. I'm still conflicted about that whole thing. It's traumatizing, guys. It's really traumatizing. When you work hard for something, when you work hard for your property, and then people have a sense of entitlement for something that you worked for, it's hurtful. It's actually really hurtful to see our home just be so disrespected. I don't know, and then we sold it because we were so disgusted. We just sold it. We just sold the house. Anyway, government does none of that you cited. They administer it, but do none of the work. So your argument is devoid of how things actually come to be, period. Alligator Alcatraz is only a 14-day processing facility to see if they'll be released back to the U.S. or if they'll be taken back to their own country. My neighbor, one of my uncle's best friends, many illegals have homes, cars, businesses, all types of shit. I mean, we know this, Leah. But Thomas wants to put his head in the sand like an ostrich and pretend like they don't. I'm all for immigration when anyone comes here legally. Not even close, Leah, but thanks for just painting it on me. I mean, it's fine. I'm telling y'all, we're not thinking at the same caliber of these people. We are at a higher caliber. Oh my God, thank you, Leah, so much. Night show, darling. I'll see you again soon. This was crazy, but good to be here as always. Love you so much. Good night. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Homophobia. You are so kind. You are so generous. Your benevolence knows no bounds. I'm happy you joined us tonight. We haven't had any spammers, really. That's so strange. Now, as a reminder, since we're talking about spam, we don't really have any rules. My moderators don't really do shit. I mean, they don't have a hard job. We allow all types of speech here. Now, I mean, you should follow the YouTube guidelines. Don't use bad language. But we're not going to ban you for your language or your speech. The only thing we ask you to not do is don't spam. Because spamming is anti-free speech, in my opinion. Also, don't dox anyone. Not that that ever really happens in this community, but don't do that. But the big rule is don't spam. We love when people come here. And by the way, shout out to Thomas Weiskopf. Shout out to Thomas Weisskopf and then that Ben guy. He's probably gone by now. But we actually appreciate people who have different opinions. Unlike liberals, we don't believe in living in a silo. We don't believe in living in an echo chamber. I love to be challenged on my opinions. Even if I don't agree, even if we don't come to an agreement, I do appreciate the dialogue. And you're always welcome here. Liberals are always welcome here. Because we love speech. We need more speech, not less. We need more conversations, not less. Okay? Okay. I'm so far behind in chat, guys. I'm gonna. Oh my god. I'm so far. Oh my god. Give me names, dollar. I welcome things to look up. Okay, so when you say pay that comes, I love you, Joe, for giving respect to everyone instead of just super chats. Fucking amazing for that. Oh, but thank you. RI is not guaranteed for any service of good. That's nature economics. They also don't understand we're a sovereign nation and culture we preserve through legal immigration because they come here because they love our country. It's about our kids' futures. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? Ha 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 ha, you're so funny. You said Negro. Welcome to the chat, evil symbol mom. It must really be easy to just blindly believe CNN, whatever they tell you, but there's a reason we're upset. I just don't believe what I'm told. I believe what I see with my own eyes. You can't gaslight me, period. Hey, Caesar Vasquez, thank you so much for the love. Mans will be a slumlord. I can never be a slumlord, Thomas. Never could be a slumlord. They had it good. We're a damn good landlords. Don't even get me started. I'm not gonna spare my own tea, but it's fine. Wendy's got that chili bag overflowing with barf. Oh my god. But if the demand is ever present, then that alone will drive the creation of citizenship. It says they're an immigrant on their ID and they are not given a social security number. I don't understand why people think that you can just walk in and vote. You do not. You do have to register. Okay, Lisa. Leah, I'm done engaging with you. Okay. I'm slowly but surely turning to God myself. It's been so great for my mindset and my life in general. That's great. Vote for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Oh, well, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. You know, I did watch the Black Panther movie, and it was a great movie. The villain was hot as fuck. Who's the villain in Black Panther? The anti-hero villain, whatever you call that type of architect. He was hot as fuck. And a great actor, too. I can't think of his name. But I did watch that movie. It was great. Wakanda sounds like a beautiful place. We just need the Black community in real life to get their shit together. That's what we need next. G. Floyd's severed head floating through intergalactic space with worms oozing from its eye sockets. What are you talking about? OG, and wouldn't it behoove them to instead make better vehicles for them to travel or for them to make every road a toll road? Would they not demand an ROI? Where were the tenants from? Mexico. Lisa, Mexico. Bruh, you've given no point. You sit here posturing as intelligent and just claim gaslighting or that I'm chirping a news outlet. You have no box to stand on. Okay. See, there's a fact that they don't have empathy seeing leaving the cats behind. Well, it's not just, listen. Okay, let me backtrack and pussy pop for a second. I'm not characterizing all illegal immigrants as ungrateful or like my tenants do not represent all illegal immigrants. I actually do think that a lot of illegal immigrants are very hard workers. I know because, you know, as someone that, you know, owns property, we've hired people to do work. And, you know, in construction companies, I mean, it's true. You know, we do have a pretty large workforce of illegals in a lot of different industries. And they do talented work. Now, there are a subset of illegals that are, you know, they're all criminals technically for crossing the border illegally, but there's also a subset that are gang affiliated. And it doesn't matter whether you're gang affiliated and you're from Venezuela or you're gang affiliated and from fucking Chicago. You're a piece of shit. But the difference is there's no excuse to have gangs from other countries in this nation. There's no excuse for that. There is no excuse to have gangs of Venezuelans in this country. It's bad enough that we have disgusting gangs, American gangs. It's inexcusable and unacceptable to have foreign gangs on our homeland. That's despicable and unacceptable and should not be tolerated. Okay? But my tenants specifically, no, they have no empathy. They're entitled pieces of shit. That's what they are. Is this a pro-Trump channel or not? No, it's not a pro-Trump channel. I voted for the bastard, but I'm definitely not pro-Trump. He's a piece of shit. So how do you get to work then, OG? Zach is so hot. Zach, can I call you daddy? Arguing with mods is technically spam. No, Drake, no, it's not. Stop. If they're arguing politics, Drake, so if you want to argue politics with someone, then you can be a grown-up and argue politics. Arguing with mods is not bannable. Just because you don't like what they're saying, right? But they don't have to, like, you know, calling a mod like a bitch or a cunt or like shut the fuck up cunt. Like that's different. Like that's arguing with the mod that we don't want. That's kind of spammy. But having intellectual debates and calling into question, you know, someone's narrative, that's not spam. Okay. So a free market rate that they charge whatever they want, and how do you guarantee that you're making enough to pay those fees? The hand. Oh, sorry, Christian. I'm far behind chat, guys. I'm so sorry. It makes a lot of us physically sick over what is happening in Gaza. And how many people do you think would have died in Ukraine if we hadn't helped? That is, there a lot of money should be going. What, Lisa? You've lost your motherfucking mind. Wait a minute. Let me get up. Because you done lost your fucking mind. It makes a lot of us physically sick over what is happening in Gaza. It's none of our fucking business what's happening over in Gaza. It's none of our fucking business, Lisa. Okay? The problem I have with Gaza is not, I mean, to be honest, there are atrocities happening all over the world, okay? It's not unique what's happening in Gaza. There are countries all over Africa. There are countries all over Eastern Europe. There are countries all throughout the Arab nation world. There's a lot of bad shit happening. It is not our fucking job to go into other countries and fuck shit up. So whatever the fuck is happening over in Gaza and Israel, let them fucking deal with it. What I disagree with is putting billions upon billions upon billions of dollars into one side. Okay? That includes Ukraine and Russia. It's none of our fucking business what the fuck was going on in Ukraine and Russia. We should not have been giving our money to Ukraine. We should not have been giving our money to Israel. See, the problem y'all have with me, the reason y'all don't like me is because I'm consistent. It's because I actually have principles, right? This is why y'all don't like me. This is why Republicans don't like me, and this is why Democrats don't like me, because I'm consistent. I don't pick and choose when I'm going to stick up for a principle that I hold, depending on what fucking president and what fucking political party they're attached to. It was wrong either way. Like, what is wrong with you guys? And you want our money to go to these foreign nations for what, Lisa? For what? What if you think our money should be in Ukraine to prevent the death over there? What do you think about China? Should we be going over there giving money to China and giving money to all these other nations and Taiwan? I mean, what do you think we should be doing? Should we be fighting on behalf of victims all over the fucking world, Lisa? Do you understand how unsustainable that is? Should we be all over in Africa trying to spread democracy? You know what? I'm so sick of this notion that we have to be a global society. Like, fuck this globalization. It's the biggest scam. It's the biggest racket. It's the biggest money laundering operation in existence. This whole fucking global society bullshit can fuck off. It's a racket. Okay? Lisa, don't piss me off. I like your glasses though, Lisa. You're kind of cute. Thank you for being here, Lisa. Lisa Mills. Thanks for your opinion today. How do we take care of Americans? What the fuck is this argument? Girl, I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. The anti-taxation wasn't at you, it was someone in chat. Okay. Okay, sorry, Thomas. I'll just be yapping, Thomas. I apologize. If I cut, listen, guys. If I cuss you out ever in the chat and you don't really mean, like, I apologize. Like, I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. So if I ever cuss you out, it really is water off a duck's back. You can cuss me out right back and I'll take it. It's fine. And we can still be friends. I apologize, Thomas, if I cussed you out about that. I follow a Jamaican fitness YouTuber and he keeps a U.S. flag and a Jamaican flag. The Jamaican flag is above the U.S. flag. Understandably, I respect the fuck out of that. Again, that was a direct conversation with a chatter advocating for abolishing all taxes. Now you're gaslighting. Hey, little Harry, you cute little fool. Oh, hey, Harrison. Hi, Harrison. Harrison's up now. Will he be a liar if he said you were gay? Who? Trump? Well, he would get that right. But listen, Trump is like a broken clock. It's right on time twice a day. A broken clock is right twice a day. So Trump would get that right if you call me gay. But he gives the energy of a drag queen. So that would be true if I said that about Trump too. He was definitely a homo in a past life. Because Donald Trump gives big gay energy. He gives big drag queen energy. I mean, he acts gayer than I act. Like he acts gayer than I act. And I actually like sucking dick. So I don't know. He hates having a native on his page. What's a native? The empathy is hypocritical if you're against immigrants being slave laborers, but fine with them getting sent to Seacott and Alligator Alcatraz. Alligator Alcatraz is the best place for them. The only way to empower the people is to give them their taxes back and let them choose or not choose to support. Frozone is a dude from The Incredibles. I don't know what The Incredibles are either. There's the superhero family, right? Sarah, you ever been told you have inflated sense of self-importance? Hates a native on his page? You wild as fuck for that. I don't know. What is she talking about? Hate a native on his page. Listen, I'm a desperate YouTuber. I like any son of a bitch on my page. To be honest, listen. One thing I don't do is lie. Listen, yes, I need every son of a bitch on my page that I can get. Okay, I just hit 4K subscribers. Whether you're a native, whether you're a liberal, whether you're trans, whether you're gay or a homo or you're straight, whether you're a Republican, whether you're a Trumpy, whether you're I need every motherfucker on this page, natives or not. So, I mean, don't lie on me now. Don't lie on me. Okay? See, without due process, we are absolutely sending them away for what? Because of their heritage? I'm sorry. I just had like, what do you call it? I was just so dumbfounded by what you just said, Thomas. What do you mean, without due process, we are absolutely sending them away for what? Because they're not legal citizens. What do you mean? What are you talking about heritage? This has nothing to do with heritage. It has everything to do with if you can prove that you are a member of this country. Are you a legal citizen of this country? Okay. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Because a lot of situations are not black and white. This is one of them. Are you a citizen or are you not a citizen? Which is it? Like, I don't understand. Okay. How do you prove that without due process? I mean, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so you think that okay. So Thomas thinks that ICE is just looking at Latinos and just running Latinos up at random and sending them to Alcatraz, Alligator. I mean, girl. Apparently, Grindr crashes at a lot of Trump rallies. So I think Trump is very pro-gay. He marries homos at his home, literally. He marries people at. Trump is the first. What was that? Duke? What am I talking about? Apparently, Grindr crashes a lot. Oh, so, okay. Oh my God. My favorite is when all these anti-LGBTQ plus IA, Wi-Fi strong password community, when they have like these Republican conventions down in Florida. I actually, listen, let me drop some tea about these nasty ass fucking Republicans. These homophobic in the closet Republicans who love dick in the ass. Let's talk about them for a second. It's so funny when they have these GOP conventions down in Florida. I have friends. Well, they're not really friends. They're acquaintances. They're not friends. They're acquaintances. And these acquaintances of mine are actual sex workers. And they go down there. They travel down to Florida because they sign NDAs. They get paid lots of money. I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. If you are a gay sex worker, what you need to do, and you know me, I'm a slut shamer, so I'm being a little facetious. I don't believe that sex work is good for the mind, body, or soul long term. If you got to do it, get in and get out. Get in and get out. Have a timeline. But if you are in that stage where you are a sex worker and you're gay, you need to be following the GOP conventions. Whenever those motherfuckers have a convention, you need to catch the nearest flight. Don't worry, you'll make your money back because the bitches pay big bucks. They make you sign NDAs, but don't worry, you're a business girl, right? You're a business girly, so you shouldn't be spilling tea on your clients anyway, right? Don't do that. That's like, do you own a business or not own a business, right? That bussy is a business. But follow these Republicans who are always coming out with trans bills and stuff like that. They love a good trans. I'm telling you. I know this for a fact. Okay, I'm sorry, tangent. But you're not wrong, Ben. You're not wrong. They came into this country without due process. Why should they get it on their way out? T. I mean, silly goose. T. Sarah, he blocked my comments. I don't think anyone blocked your comments, Sarah. Why'd they block your comments? I can read your comment. You're the one that made the comment about I don't want natives in the land or something like that. Some bullshit like that. I don't know. The Black Trace Fund. That sounds good, Thomas. That sounds really good. Nothing Trump has done to me. Trump has been really awesome as far as gayness goes. He doesn't give a fucking face out of it. So kiss my ass. Okay, girl. Are you ICE? I don't work that hard. No, I'm not ICE. Sarah, you ain't blocked. Just have nothing worth reading to offer. Oh, T. For your information, crossing the border is not a criminal offense. It's a civil offense. Oh my God. Here we go with the minutia and the word slop, and we gotta change definitions of shit. Now, it's not criminal to cross the border. It's not criminal to enter a country illegally and set up shop there as a citizen. Like, that's not illegal. It's a civil. It's not a criminal offense. It's a civil offense. You guys are actually laughable. Actually laughable. It's laughable. I mean, no one gives a fuck. Like, get the fuck out. It's laughable. Then hold the government accountable. Well, we are. which is why 60+% of Americans are okay with the government shipping every single illegal alien out of this country. We did. We voted Trump into office. We're holding them accountable when we didn't vote for Biden. We held the government accountable when we voted all these Republicans in across the nation. We held them accountable. What in the world? Listen, I gotta screenshot this comment by Sully Goose, because Sully Goose, you really ate that. You really ate that. That was a moment. Oh, I'm kind of skipping a couple comments. Don't be mad at me, guys. Don't be mad at me. What are the consequences of entering the country illegally? A transparent and liable government's ideal. I agree. Isn't taxation at the point of service ultimately the same as what I'm advocating? Y'all literally spout easily provable lies, and no wonder nobody can take you seriously, period. The landlord's talking about being addicted to other people's money. Hilarious. I am. There it is. Your jealous spirit. Mad that this man better off than you, Thomas. Shame. Ain't his fault you broke. And it's not. And it's not. I'll be whatever you want for the right price, period. I said my comment. Okay, Sarah. Tax cuts don't matter if the income isn't there to begin with. I'm sorry I'm so far behind in chat. I am white and agree. We have all lost our damn minds. Take your ball and go home, Leah. You go out, Bobo baby. I don't agree with everything you say, but I do like your personality. But thank you, Samuel. Hopefully, I'm not trying to be malicious with anything I say. It's just my opinion. And listen, I have an asshole. You do too. We all have opinions. You know, why the fuck should you care about my opinion? Like, it's not that big of a deal, right? But it's fun to have these discussions sometimes, right? I'll say again, I think a lot of your opinions are dog shit, but I appreciate the openness of your platform. Well, thank you, Thomas. I really appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you so much for your generosity and your time being here, engaging with the community. Y'all remember to like the live. Oh yeah, like the live. Like the live if you haven't done that. You the problem. Yes. Mouth breathers really need to stop criminalizing desperate people that just want an opportunity. Oh my God. Mouth breathers really need to stop criminalizing desperate people that just want an opportunity to work hard, keep their head down, and live where they can be safe. You're right, Lisa. You're right. Lisa's so hateful. Most of y'all are so sad. They get it. If living here is so bad, then why live here? After they zero your property, I'm not sure why you wouldn't second guess calling ICE. Well, just because my partner is a really kind person, and obviously they're in a bad position, right? Illegal aliens, you know, as much as people like to say that they're like living the life of luxury, they're not. Like, they may get some benefits, but that doesn't mean they're living the life of lap of luxury. No, illegal aliens in this country are not successful. They're not doing well. They're trying to work hard. I mean, and we're not talking about the gang members, people that are criminals. We're talking about people that actually are trying to scrape by, but they're being exploited. They're being mistreated. And of course, you know, my partner is total opposite of me. He's introverted. He's shy. He's extremely generous with his time. which is why I like him a lot, because I have become much more charitable with my time since dating him. And before I dated him, I used to host like this charity benefit tea party, and I used to just use money to donate to people. But now I'm donating my time, and it just feels more significant. It feels a lot more significant when you donate your time over donating just money. And so I love that about my man. But anyway, he just said that, you know, calling ICE is not a nice thing to do, so we didn't do it. Maybe we should have, but whatever. Lisa, let them live with you then, period. Oh, God, wait. It's almost time to go to bed. I have to skip some comments, I think, guys, because I have to go to bed soon. I want direct examples of people getting these goods and services without these documents. So far, you've only admitted that you let them in like that. Have a great night, everyone. We don't agree with everything, Cho, because I'm a big Trump supporter, but we do agree on some basic principles. We agree on mass deportations and loving our country, period. Justin Michael, thank you for being here. No spam, no docs, no cheese pizza, period. Real close pronounced like wise as in wisdom, and cough like when you're sick. I'm a Trump supporter 100%, but I'm not against listening to others and just, you know, having a civil Yeah, I agree, Samuel. How long before an American ends up in Alligator Alcatraz? Well, listen, Derek, how would anyone end up in Alligator Alcatraz? I can't wait for that. I mean, how would that happen? I mean, they aren't just plucking people out of crowds. There are investigations that goes into ICE. ICE, baby. Michael B. Jordan. Oh my God, he's so fucking hot. Oh my God. You're welcome, all. Enjoy, and don't let a motherfucker bother you guys. Stay safe. Need to safe hood. Okay, guy. Okay, I apologize. I'm gonna skim some comments. Trump is funny, yeah. That's the difference, Cho. I care about other human beings. Okay. I'm a Trump voter. Don't want to give money to Ukraine or Israel. Well, too bad. Trump's gonna do it anyway. You're good on any of the mistalks, brother. You're not simple. I know. Thomas, I'm so sorry. I get so far behind in chat because I go on these fucking rants and like a psychopath. You know, I am a psychopath. I go on these fucking rants. I get far behind in chat, and then I'm responding to shit that's not applying to me, and it's just like always a nightmare. Thank you for your patience. You cuss me out. I've been at it longer than you. You might get your feelings hurt. I know that's right, Lisa. You better put me in check, honey. I know that's right, Lisa. See, listen, y'all. I love a bitch that stands up for herself. I don't care if I really don't. I mean, this all is just kind of funny to talk about, and yeah. But I love people that stand on their 10 toes and they speak their truth. Duke, lay down. Lay down. You need to lay down. Or are you ready to go to bed? Okay, guys. I need to put Duke away. Let's take a trip downstairs. We're gonna skip. Okay, I apologize. We're gonna skip comments because I have to go put Duke to bed, and I'm gonna take you guys downstairs. But Lisa Mills, you a bad bitch. We may not agree, but I do like you because you're spicy. I like a spicy bitch. Listen, She said, you cussed me out. I've been at it longer than your ass, Cho. Like, you might get your feelings hurt. I know that's fucking right, Lisa. You better put a bitch in check. And I'm the bitch she putting in check. That's funny. Have a good night, Dollar Bob. Oh, fuck, DJ's here. Okay, so we're gonna put a, wait. We're gonna go downstairs. Okay. Duke, come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Duke. Come on. Go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Nina, you gotta go outside too. Come on. Come on. Come on, Nina. Let's go outside. Come on, guys. Oh. Let's go outside. And use the bathroom too. Okay. Okay, guys. My little tea cart. I'm actually really thirsty. Oh my God, guys, let me tell you about, this is so good. This protein 2.0, it has like 15 grams of protein in it. And it's just whey protein, it's milk. So like, if you're allergic to dairy, be careful, but it's pretty affordable. It has a bit of electrolytes in there. I think it's really good. And it's low cal too, only 70 calories. So it's pretty nice. I meal prepped a bunch of beans. I've been in a really big sauce kick, by the way. I make my own pico de gallo, really easy. I made this cilantro avocado sauce, really easy. And then also in my next vlog, I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a honey mustard. It's like only 25 calories, very skinny, we love that. So if you are trying to bulk up, if you're trying to cut, you want to have that honey mustard for your chicken tenders, or what I've been putting my honey mustard on, let me tell you. I have been putting them on these salmon bites from Sam's Club. Bitch, they're so good. That with the honey mustard is just really, really good. Okay, so let's get these dogs back in. Are you guys done? Duke, come on. Come on. Nina. Come on. Nina, come on. Get in here. Okay. Hi, Nina, my baby girl. My baby girl. Duke, nope. It's time to go to bed. Come on, go to your cage. I'll give you a treat. Come on. I'll give you a treat. We'll get some cheese. Wait, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, Duke is... And before you can't say anything, yes, he's going in the cage. You can call Peter right now. Call fucking Peter. Come on. Come on. Cage. Good boy. What a good boy. Yeah, you can fucking call Peter if you want. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Nina, have a good night, baby girl. I love you long time. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, wait. Okay. We're almost back. Okay, we're back in the office. Back in the office. Back in the good lighting. That makes me look like an 8 out of 10, even though I'm really a 7 out of 10. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What are you guys talking about in the chat? I want to let you know something real quick. My father-in-law owned a business in El Paso for 56 years, paid federal tax, state tax, and security tax, which he never ever will see a penny of. It's terrible. Oh, hey, Joanna, how are you? Junk food? Oh, I don't have junk food. I don't buy junk food. Theoretically, honestly, truly, those salmon bites could be considered junk food because they're panko breaded, they're frozen, and they have a couple of nasty ingredients in them, so they're not like the best for you, but it's a convenience food. So convenience foods are typically not the best for you. Love your dogs. Mans gave them dogs 26 to poop. Stop, Thomas. Stop calling me out tonight. It really, listen, but see, no, Thomas, I swear to God, my dogs be bullshit, and they be on some bullshit, because they'll go outside, they act like they want to poop, they want to go handle their business, they get out there, and they think they run the block. They think they own the fucking block. They want to know what's going on next door, what's going on behind us, what's going on up front, what's that noise from the side of the, bushes. They be playing games. Instead of going out there and using the bathroom, it's like, quit playing with me, right? I don't know. Beautiful. First time I've seen your place, it's nice. Well, guys, thank you for all the compliments, but if you watch my vlogs, you can see my house all the time. I'm always in my house in my vlogs. You don't see my house when I'm live streaming because I'm live streaming. But if you're interested in interior design, my house was built in 1904. It's an old house. It's 3,000 square feet. I have done videos on my third floor. I've done videos in my parlor. I've done videos in my backyard. I've done lots of videos in my kitchen because I cook all the time. I've done videos in my dining room. I show off that new dining room table, that glass table. I love it so much. It was like $200. Got it on the cheap. My partner had to go, I think he drove like 45 minutes to pick it up off Facebook Marketplace. Quiet as it's kept. Facebook Marketplace, guys. Facebook Marketplace is the place to buy shit, because people just be wanting to get rid of shit, and they're willing to give you really, really cheap prices. So I highly recommend Facebook Marketplace. I love it so much. It's really good. It's really good. The table and the chairs, $200. They're just getting rid of it. When you going to invite me over for dinner, come by next weekend. Hi, Cho. Any good matcha brands I should try? Luna, of course. I'm sponsored by Neo Teas. Neo Teas is the best. Did a whole video about them. Let me tag you. So, I love Neo Teas. And the reason I love Neo Teas is because they are an authentic distributor of Japanese green tea. Don't get me started, because I can talk about matcha for hours. Matcha is so good for you for a variety of reasons. First of all, it has all the same benefits as green tea does, except times 100, because matcha is the process of grounding up these green tea leaves into a very, very fine powder, and you ingest them, okay? You ingest them. So you're getting all the benefits of green tea, the antioxidants, the relaxation, the focus, the caffeine. You're getting all that stuff, but at a much higher amount. Um, but anyway, yeah, check out NeoTeas. Look them up on my YouTube channel for reviews. And yeah. I've seen your kitchen a bunch. Haven't seen the rest though. I'll check it out. Yeah, I've done a couple videos in my parlor, which is actually my favorite room in the house. You'll probably see more videos done in my parlor. When you poop, do you just drop, throw, and take Cleveland to the Super Bowl, or do you browse your phone a bit? I browse my phone a bit. Is black tea good for you? Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by good for you. It's not bad for you. Why you slap them? Slap who? Guys, I gotta go. Thanks, Drew James. It's been 90 minutes. It's been way past 90 minutes. Thank you so much for the live stream tonight. I want to give a special shout out to Thomas Weiskopf and Ben. I forget the other guy's name, Ben, and then also Lisa. And maybe there was one other person, but I love a bitch that stands up to the crowd. I don't care. Like, you know, like this is kind of like a more conservative libertarian space. And I really appreciate when people come in and they not only disagree and insult me and criticize me, but they also like back that shit up with some intelligence. And even though we disagree with Thomas, the bitch is not dumb. He's not a bag of bricks. I think he's misguided. I think he's wrong. I think he has a little bit of toxic empathy. I do, but he's definitely very intelligent. So we welcome people like that. And I want to remind everyone in my community that you want to surround yourself with people that will challenge you to make you better. Iron sharpens iron, right? And so you should never feel threatened by someone challenging you, because if you feel threatened by someone or insecure about that notion, then maybe you need to be really challenged. You know what I mean? I think you are dumb too, but I appreciate this shit. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas. We love you. We love you too, Thomas. But we don't always talk shit about politics. We talk about other random stuff too. Like I talk about random shit all the time. We talk about investing, we talk about beauty products, we talk about working out, fitness, you know, we talk about some current events. So hopefully you enjoyed yourself talking shit with us, yapping, you know, shooting the shit with us. And come back again, Thomas. We go live 3 nights a week, typically Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time zone. And then I do vlogs as well. I vlog about my life. I'm a lifestyle vlogger. So, you know, I go to the grocery store, I make matcha, you know, shit like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. As always, I will be in the Discord channel after I end the live, and I'll be chatting there for a little bit if you want to chat with me. Is there any money to be made with YouTube? Yeah, I make money on YouTube. Yeah, I make money on YouTube every month. Yeah, Randy. Anyway, not that AJ, stop. Wait, Lisa's talking my language now. There's a new energy drink out. It's called PEP. It's actually good. It doesn't taste like something you should put in the engine of your car, and it's good for gut health, and it's only like 15 calories. Interesting, Lisa, and you like the taste of it. Interesting. So it's giving like Olipop, but an energy drink. It's giving Olipop, but energy drink. Interesting, Lisa. That's really interesting. I'm gonna look that up. Pep. Put some pep in your step, Lisa. Put some pep in your step. I love it. Anyway, night guys. I'll talk to you over on Discord. Be sure to subscribe, and then we'll chit chat tomorrow night too, okay?